YouTube, what is up? It's Cloud. I'm here with another video on the Division. So the other day I was playing with a friend and we were talking about skills, and I got to thinking, a lot of these skills are really good, and a lot of them are really useful, but there's a couple that work very well together, and I figured I'd make a video on that, just showing you guys kind of what I thought was the best skill combinations. So let's just look at a few real quick, and I'll show you some gameplay and show you why I think they're so good, and let's get into it. So for me, I personally think that it depends on your playstyle. If you want to go 100% damage, you're gonna find yourself using just pretty much all tech. I mean, that's pretty much it. And I mean, this skill is without a doubt the best skill in the game. And this is why, because not only does it give you more defense, but it also gives you damage buffs. So it's good for anybody. So even if you're one of them players who wants all out damage, this is perfect, because you can run the turret, or you could run these. I haven't got these yet, but I've seen them, and they're pretty good. I mean, they do quite a bit of damage, as you can see right there. That's quite a bit for my level. But this thing would make that even stronger. It would make that even stronger. It is insane. And the best part about this skill is not only does it make you stronger and give you more defense, but the mods are they're just ridiculous. They are ridiculous. So this is like for enemies. If you put this down and enemies are in it, they're gonna deal less damage to you. So this is like a debuff for them, which I personally would not ever use. And this is pretty much like it's pretty much just like the pulse. That's pretty much what it is. But I think what it does is if you shoot them when they're behind cover, they become pulse. So basically you can see them through the walls if you shoot them once, if they're in this. This is by far, hands down, the best thing about this skill. If you get this mod, it says it recovers health slowly. It is kind of slow, but it's not really, it's not too slow, if that makes any sense. And I'll show some examples of this skill in use. And this skill right here is great. Everybody knows what this is. I love this mod where the overdose, it gives me extra health. See, I'll show you that right now. You use this, you get that little green bar above the orange bar. That's the extra health I have. So if I overheal, I have extra health. I think that's awesome. So for me, that's the best mod I choose. This is good if if you play with somebody who gets down a lot. We all have those friends who just die all the damn time. I mean, I hate to say it, but you just have those friends. I have a couple of them myself, and I constantly am reviving them. But anyway, and if you know who you are, but no hate, bro, no hate. Anyway, this support station is really good. It's awesome. I'll go ahead and put this on and show you. It won't let me do it just yet. Alright, so this thing, if you throw this down, it'll heal you. But not only does it heal you, it heals everybody in this area, which it's a pretty wide area. But also, if there's a downed ally in here, all they have to do is go in the circle, and they just hold square and revive themselves. And it's so much easier to revive players with this. So much easier. So this is also another one to use if you're playing with somebody who might get down a lot, or is new to the game and you expect them to get down a lot, or even if you're playing in hard. Even good players get down in hard, because hard is really difficult in this game. So those are my 3 favorite skills. The turret is, for me, it is mainly a distraction, and it's good. It's a good distraction, but it's mainly just a distraction to me. And I haven't really messed with these yet, but I mean, I imagine some of these would be good. I do plan on trying them. I still think the turret is probably. I would think this is probably the #1 DPS skill in the game, the most damaging skill, and this would be more of a distraction skill. So let's just talk about some nice little combos. For me, I personally like this combo. It's hard as hell to die with this combo, even on hard. I mean, somebody hits you, pop this health, and if you're still going down, you know, I like to keep this buff up at all times, and I'll show you the radius on this buff. You know, you just pop up into a wall, put it down, and you know, this entire area right here has it, all the way out to here. This entire area has it, and it only happens when you're in cover. And you can see right there, it also, yeah, I forgot too, it gives skill recovery. So if I use a skill, it recovers the skill quicker while I'm under this cover. But you have to be in cover, you know, in the area of that thing, and all your teammates get that. So all your teammates' skills are going to regenerate faster. They're going to take less damage. They're going to do more damage, and they're going to get healed. That skill is by far #1 on my list. So I match that with this healing skill because I'll pop this, and then if I'm still taking heavy damage, pop this too, and it'll make this skill get regenerated quicker. So you pretty much get this skill back, and by the time you get ready to use that one, your smart cover is going to be up, and it's just a cycle. It's just going to keep going and keep going. So for me, that's the ultimate support character setup. The smart cover mixed with the first aid with the mod overdose. To me, that's just the best. That's just the best combination. I mean, other people, one of my friends who runs this, I mean, that works pretty good too. But it just, I don't like the idea. I don't like how slow it heals. It's a very slow heal. Very, very slow heal. So if you're going to be a DPS character and you're one of the people who just want to do all damage, the setup I would go with is I would still run smart cover, because not only can you use this to heal yourself and use this as your main heal, you can also use it as a damage buff. Look, damage buff, 16.5% base damage buff. So that's just the best possible thing you can do to increase damage in this game. And then you can run, you know, run a turret or this, whichever one you have. That's what I would go with for a damage setup. Maybe I mean, some people may say, you know, Cloud, I don't want to use smart cover. Well, I mean, part of me is going to say, why the hell not? But the other part of me is going to say, well, I mean, fuck it. Just run the turret, run, you know, the seeker mines, or run the sticky bombs with, you know, run one of those three. I mean, but I personally, I don't think that you should play this game without some type of heal. It's just, you take too much damage in hard. I mean, you may be able to go through this on normal like that, but on hard, I don't see it happening. So my best advice is use smart cover mixed with a tech ability if you're wanting to go for damage, because not only is this going to help you, it's going to help your team, which, yeah, you may want to do damage and no support, but I mean, hey, so you gotta be a team player sometimes. But either way, I would run one of these, and to me, I've been wanting to get this mod. I actually plan on getting that next. This looks really cool. It looks very useful. I could definitely see me using this. So, but anyway, I'm gonna go show you a little bit of some battle with this. So, as you can see, I'm doing 365. I pop smart cover, and where is he at? Okay, pop smart cover, and I'm up to 434 instantly. Headshots, it even does it even more, because you got to remember, it's a percentage. So the more damage you do, you know, the more it's gonna affect it. So I think I'm doing 634 right here, and let's let him hurt me real quick. Let's take some damage from this. Okay, I'm burning. Okay, so let's go ahead and after this I'll pop this smart cover and show you the heal from the smart cover. But as you can see, you know, it brought my damage up by like 80 points on a body shot. And it's gonna, okay, so you see the heal from this? That is a pretty significant heal to be constant during the full duration of the skill. That's why I say you could use that skill as a main heal, but remember, you have to be in cover. You see, if you're out of cover, it goes off. You have to be in cover to get this, and to get the skill recovery. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope this helped some of you guys, you know, trying to find some skills to use. You know what, it's kind of hard to just hop into a game and know what to use and what's best. I was playing yesterday and I was talking to a friend and we just got into this conversation, and I realized that it may not be the most obvious thing in the world. So if this helped, you know, like, you know, maybe subscribe, but definitely throw a comment down there and let me know what you think about just my videos in general. Maybe something I can improve on, maybe something you want to see in the game. I don't know, just leave a comment, and as always, more content to come.